So you came home today, you wore your mask. Hopefully it did its job and it's full of contaminants inside the mask because it was designed to catch them in all its many layers of fabric. I'm going to show you how to take your mask and disinfect it the way our family's doing in the oven at 200. It takes less than 10 minutes. So I'm Megan Brightwell. I'm an artist and a designer, and I've been making masks and giving them away and selling them away and talking to people about how to clean them. Because once you've had it on your face outside in the Walmart, it's a contaminated thing and I don't want to put this back on my face. I don't want to put it in my washing machine because I don't want to spread these germs into the rest of my clothes, and I am not certain that the washing machine is going to get through all the thickness of this mask and everything out of it. Probably won't because it's designed to trap stuff. So best method we were able to think of, well, the traditional method of disinfecting things like masks is to stick them in boiling water. So that was what I suggested at first. Then I tried to dry the thing and it took forever. And when I tumble dried it, my old one, it started to mangle the filter material that's inside. It's noticeably softer, and I don't know for sure what it's done to that material, but it's also, the more you tumble dry any sort of fiber, it's going to increase the holes, increase the wear and tear, and make it less effective as a filtration mechanism. So to reduce that and to make it something that I can do every day, we realized we could cook it the same way we cook our Thanksgiving turkey. So get home, I have this mask, and I put it in my oven-safe bag. This is not a plastic bag, this is the oven-safe turkey bag. I want it in an airtight container because I don't want little virus particles to escape on the steam flows and come out into my kitchen before they're all the way hot. Read the World Health Organization's preliminary findings on what kills this virus. I'll link that. And temperatures above approximately 140 degrees Fahrenheit kill this virus. 160 kills bacteria and other things in your beef. 165 for poultry, 180 everything's dead. So we can tell the fibers and plastics in most of these mask materials can tolerate heat up to 200. Not all of them will, but the ones that are in my masks can. So I'm going to take this airtight container, put it in my oven at 200, and in my oven at 200 for 10 minutes is enough to get the whole internal package up to 200 degrees. I don't want you to run to Walmart and get oven-safe turkey bags. I happen to have the wrong size from last year that we purchased. Any sort of container that's going to hold your mask in it in an airtight situation is going to be fine. If you've got grandma's Corningware like we used to have, my husband took parchment paper and stapled together and made an envelope that you can put a mask in, double fold it over to seal it up, just like you would a packet for fish. We had another idea. We'll wrap it up in tin foil on some other container that you can wrap it onto. This one's probably not deep enough because the mask isn't staying in there well. You might have an old Pam with a lid that you could put it in. Just make sure that whatever you're putting it in is made to go in the oven. It's actually oven safe. So why put it in something? One, I don't want my straps to accidentally fall down and get caught in the heat elements. That's going to ruin my mask and cause a fire. I also want the mask materials to be heated up relatively evenly. So I am preferring here to put it in materials that are not metal. I don't want the bottom to get hot and to scorch my mask. Also, I want it to be airtight because I don't want that airflow of these airborne particles out of my oven. If you've got a convection oven and it has a blower, I don't know exactly how this works because my oven is ancient, but I would turn off any blowers and try to reduce the airflow out of my oven until my oven was all the way hot. So my husband asked, why not just put it in there for an hour? Well, while that would probably kill everything, it might start to damage the fibers of your mask. Anytime you enter heat into a fiber, it's going to start to break it down and damage it in various ways. So I don't want to leave it in there for an excessively long period of time because I don't want to dry it out and bake it and do more damage to either the natural cells of the cotton fibers or the plastic materials. They will absorb heat and the energy of the heat over time, and it will start to degrade and break down those materials. So the WHO's document also talks about chemicals, disinfectants working against this virus. Most of them I don't want to put on a mask. I definitely don't want to put bleach into a mask with multiple layers that I'm going to breathe into my face because bleach particles are known to cause all kinds of damage to your lungs. That's not what we want right now. So I'm going to take the partially finished mask and stick the thermometer in it so that it gets all the way through both layers. I'm going to put that in the bag, seal it up. Stick it in my old oven. And now we wait. Oh, turn it on. And now we wait. So it's 5 minutes. We're at 1:20 or 1:30 now. We were at 1:25 a moment ago. It's going up. It's 6 minutes. We're at 140 internal temperature inside my packet. So pork is safe to eat at 160. Ground beef, meats, poultry at 165. Fish at 145. So that's going to kill other bacteria. So you've been trying to trap the coronavirus. That's what we're worried about. But somebody may have sneezed in your face with something else, and you don't want that either. So we might boost that temperature up. I'm going to look for 165. Make this as safe as chicken. All right, so it's 8:27 in my oven from cold, and we're at 2:01, and that buzzer's annoying. So now I'm going to take it out. It's 200 degrees in there. Don't use your hands like I did. Pull it out. Everything in this should be disinfected. It won't take it very long to cool down because it only went to 200. And once it does, there may be some steam. And you're good to go.